In Bank Nifty, as we are calling it a weak high, but the swing high was a freak high, and it can also be called a test above that swing high. Swing high was on third fave as per traded volume. You are saying that this was a freak high. See, I understand, I agree with you that this might have been a freak high, but how many of people who are watching this video right now were actually aware of this possibility? How many of you really remember what has happened like almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months back? Unless you have marked it as a freak high. It is just a high, and it is more importantly a visual reference. If you come, just simply what you do is you look at this price, okay, when the market was going higher, and if you look left, what are the important points that your mind gets attracted to? First one is this, second one is this, third one is this. Simple. Whether they are freak highs, whether they were formed legitimately, or it was a bug, or it was some fat finger phenomenon or something like that, we really don't know. But someone, a retail trader coming to the markets and looking left, what they see, yeah, there are 3 swing highs, we have taken out one, possibility of a breakout above this, will take it to this, simple, and this will act as resistance. So what they will do, as soon as price comes here and they see some form of weakness, they will start selling. Is there any volume attached? No. Is there any HVN around? No. All the selling that is coming here is by looking at this swing high, and this swing high is a visual reference. So most of the times, amateur traders or shorter time frame traders get attracted to such visual references. That is the reason why another reason why I was expecting this last point of demand to hold. I mean, it might go eventually, but it won't give up that easily. We need to see attempts to move higher fail at least one more time before we can say that this last point of demand is going to break. So let's say we try to move higher, we fail and come back here, then it will be the second attempt at this last point of demand, and the more attempts happen, the weaker that reference starts becoming. Quite contrary to what traditional technical analysis tells us, that if there is a trend line or a support which is tested multiple times, it becomes stronger and stronger. Not the case. Again, that's what I try to emphasize always, is that technically we can do 100 different things. This is a swing high, but it is also a weak high because the highs are matching. This is a swing high, but it was a freak high. Okay, this is an all-time high. So it is a swing high, but it is an all-time high. All these, again there was this swing high, okay, and it matched this HVN perfectly. So we can keep qualifying these references to our heart's content. At the end of the day, what is going to matter is what other traders do by looking at this reference. Now I see sharp supply coming in here. Is it expected? You really tell me. I mean, if you are going at a very, very visual reference, do you expect strong selling? Absolutely not. Why? Because smart money, since they trade bigger size, they are not going to look at exact references to take their positions. They are not going to put themselves in that bias. They are not going to get anchored to a reference. Who does all this? It's retail and amateur traders. Make sense? So that is how you have to look at references. For a second, keep the technicality aside and just observe and see like how a normal trader who is new to the markets, or who's not really experienced, or has not maybe come across our trading framework, shameless plug there, but someone who is relatively new to the market, he comes and he sees this reference, what he will do? If you're a short-term trader, you see everyone is buying here. Where is that rare opportunity where you can make big money very, very quickly? Obviously going against the trend. But where will you try and sell this? If you try to sell this here, it did not work. Okay, this is more important swing high. So you try here and it works. So now when they come here, they will try again. That is how you have to look at these references.